There's a homeless man sleeping under a bridge tonight who will become a multimillionaire in 3 years. There's a college dropout sitting in her parents' basement right now who will revolutionize an entire industry. There's someone working minimum wage today who will inspire millions of people and change countless lives. And there's also a Harvard graduate with a 6-figure salary who will spend the next 30 years wondering why success feels so empty. There's a trust fund baby with every advantage who will waste their potential on meaningless pursuits. There's someone with incredible talent who will never share their gifts with the world. What separates these people? What makes the difference between those who rise and those who remain stuck? It's not intelligence. It's not money. It's not even opportunity. It's one thing. One single thing that every person who has ever achieved something extraordinary has discovered, but most people spend their entire lives searching for without ever finding. They found their why. And I'm not talking about some fluffy, feel-good concept that sounds nice on a motivational poster. I'm talking about the nuclear reactor that powers every single successful person on this planet. The invisible force that turns ordinary humans into unstoppable forces of nature. Your why is not your goal. Your goal is what you want to achieve. Your why is the reason you'll crawl through broken glass to achieve it. Your why is what makes you dangerous to your competition and unstoppable in your mission. The shocking truth about success, let me tell you something that will blow your mind. Right now, there are people with half your talent making 10 times your impact. People with worse circumstances creating better outcomes. People who started later but finished faster. How is this possible? They cracked the code. They discovered that success isn't about having the best strategy, the most resources, or even the strongest willpower. Success is about having a why so powerful that failure becomes impossible. When your why is clear, everything else becomes easy. When your why is powerful, obstacles become stepping stones. When your why is authentic, the universe conspires to help you succeed. But here's the part that will shock you: most people's why is too small. They want to make money, but they don't know why they want money. They want to be successful, but they can't define what success means to them. They want to make a difference, but they have no idea what difference they want to make. Your why must be bigger than your bank account. It must be deeper than your desires. It must be stronger than your fears. It must be more important than your comfort. The anatomy of a powerful why. Let me break down what a real why looks like, because most people are living with fake ones. A fake why sounds like this: I want to be rich so I can buy nice things. That's not a why, that's a wish. Rich people aren't happier than poor people just because they have more stuff. Money is just a tool. What do you want to build with that tool? A real why sounds like this: I want to build wealth so I can send underprivileged kids to college, because I know what it feels like to have big dreams but no opportunities, and I refuse to let another generation of brilliant minds be wasted due to lack of resources. Feel the difference? One is about taking. The other is about giving. One is about you. The other is about something bigger than you. Your why must connect to something beyond yourself. It must tap into a pain you want to heal, a problem you want to solve, a legacy you want to leave. Your why is the bridge between your personal success and your contribution to the world. The discovery process. Finding your authentic why. So how do you find this life-changing why? It's not going to come to you in a meditation session or a motivational seminar. Your why is forged in the fire of your experiences, shaped by your struggles, and refined by your deepest values. Start with your pain. What has hurt you the most in life? What injustice have you witnessed that made your blood boil? What problem do you see in the world that keeps you awake at night? Your greatest pain often points to your greatest purpose. Maybe you grew up with parents who never believed in you, and now your why is to help children develop unshakable confidence. Maybe you watched your family struggle financially, and now your why is to teach people how to build wealth. Maybe you felt invisible and unheard, and now your why is to give voice to those who feel powerless. Your scars are not your shame. They're your superpowers. Your wounds are not your weakness. They're your weapons. Your struggles are not your setbacks. They're your setup for a comeback that will inspire millions. Look at your natural gifts. What comes easily to you that others struggle with? What do people always ask for your help with? What activities make you lose track of time? Your why often lives at the intersection of what you're good at and what the world needs. Consider your values. What principles would you die for? What beliefs guide your decisions? What standards do you refuse to compromise? Your why must align with your deepest values, or it will never sustain you through the inevitable challenges ahead. Think about your legacy. When you're gone, what do you want to be remembered for? What impact do you want to have made? What story do you want your life to tell? Your why is the chapter you're writing right now. The transformation. When your why ignites the moment you discover your authentic why, and I mean really discover it, not just intellectually understand it, something magical happens. It's like someone turns on a light switch in a dark room. Suddenly, everything becomes clear. Your energy explodes. You don't need coffee to wake up anymore. You don't need motivation to get started. You're powered by something far more potent than caffeine or inspiration. You're powered by purpose. Your focus becomes laser sharp. All the distractions that used to derail you become invisible. All the opportunities that used to confuse you become obvious. You develop tunnel vision toward your destiny. Your resilience becomes unbreakable. Setbacks don't set you back anymore. They set you up. Failures don't discourage you. They educate you. Obstacles don't stop you. They strengthen you. Your confidence skyrockets. Not because you think you're perfect, but because you know you're positioned. You know you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you're meant to do, serving exactly who you're meant to serve. The daily fuel. Living your why, but finding your why is just the beginning. Living your why is where miracles happen. This isn't a one-time discovery. It's a daily practice, a moment-by-moment choice, a lifetime commitment. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you start your day, connect with your why. Feel it in your chest. See it in your mind. Let it set the frequency for everything that follows. When you're making decisions, and you'll make thousands of them every day, filter them through your why. Does this serve my why? Does this honor my why? Does this advance my why? If yes, do it with everything you have. If no, don't do it at all. Let your why guide your relationships. Surround yourself with people who support your mission and distance yourself from those who diminish it. Your why is too important to be sabotaged by people who don't understand it. Let your why influence your habits. What you do every day should be building toward your why, not away from it. Every habit should be a vote for the person you're becoming, not the person you're leaving behind. Let your why determine your priorities. Time is your most precious resource. Spend it on what matters most. Money is a renewable resource. Invest it in your mission. Energy is limited. Direct it toward your purpose. The enemies of your why, but I need to warn you about something. Your why has enemies, and they're not who you think they are. They're not your competitors or your critics. They're much more dangerous because they come disguised as friends. The first enemy is comfort. Comfort is the silent killer of dreams. It's the slow poison that numbs your ambition. It's the warm blanket that suffocates your potential. Your why will demand that you leave your comfort zone, and comfort will fight you every step of the way. The second enemy is fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. Fear will tell you 1,000 reasons why you should wait, why you should play it safe, why you should settle for less. But fear is not your friend. It's your fuel. Use it to propel you forward, not hold you back. The third enemy is other people's opinions. They'll tell you your why is too big, too risky, too unrealistic. They'll project their limitations onto your possibilities. They'll try to shrink your dreams to match their reality. But their opinion is not your truth. Their limitations are not your limitations. The fourth enemy is perfectionism. Perfectionism will convince you that you need to have everything figured out before you start. It will tell you to wait until you're ready, until you have more experience, until the conditions are perfect. But perfection is the enemy of progress. Done is better than perfect. The compound effect, small actions, massive results. Here's something beautiful about living your why. Every small action compounds. When you're driven by authentic purpose, nothing you do is wasted. Every effort, every sacrifice, every step forward builds momentum toward your ultimate destination. Success isn't one giant leap, It's thousands of small steps in the direction of your why. It's choosing purpose over comfort when no one is watching. It's staying committed when results seem slow. It's believing in your vision when no one else can see it. I've watched people completely transform their lives in months, not years, months, once they connected with their true why. I've seen struggling entrepreneurs build million-dollar businesses. I've seen shy individuals become powerful speakers. I've seen people stuck in dead-end jobs create careers they love. The difference wasn't talent or luck or timing. The difference was they found something worth fighting for and refused to give up until they won. The ripple effect, how your why changes the world, but here's the most incredible part of living your why. You don't just change your life, you change other lives. Your purpose becomes contagious. Your passion becomes magnetic. Your dedication becomes inspiring. When you live authentically, you give other people permission to do the same. When you pursue your dreams relentlessly, you show others what's possible. When you refuse to settle, you raise the standard for everyone around you. The world is waiting for your why. There are problems that only you can solve. There are people that only you can reach. There are contributions that only you can make. There are innovations that only you can create. There are lives that only you can touch. Your why is not just about your success. It's about your service. It's not just about what you get, it's about what you give. It's not just about your fulfillment, it's about your contribution. The moment of decision. What will you choose? So here we are, at the crossroads of your life. You've listened this far, which means something inside you is stirring. You feel that familiar restlessness, that sense that you're meant for more. That feeling isn't coincidence. It's your why calling to you. But feeling it isn't enough. Knowing it isn't enough. You have to choose it. You have to claim it. You have to live it. The question is, what are you going to choose? Are you going to close this video and go back to your comfortable, predictable, soul-crushing routine? Are you going to continue sleepwalking through a life that doesn't inspire you? Are you going to keep making excuses for why this isn't the right time? Or are you going to take this moment, this exact moment, and decide that enough is enough? Are you going to commit to finding your why and letting it drive every decision you make from here on out? The urgency of now, because here's what I need you to understand with every fiber of your being. You don't have forever. None of us do. Every day you spend living without purpose is a day you can't get back. Every moment you spend in mediocrity is a moment stolen from your potential. Your dreams have an expiration date. Your opportunities have deadlines. Your purpose has a timeline. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking faster than you think. But here's the incredible news: you still have time. You still have breath in your lungs and fire in your soul. You still have the power to choose differently, to live differently, to be different. Right now, in this moment, you have the same 24 hours as everyone else. The same opportunities. The same possibilities. The only difference between you and the person living your dream life is that they decided to act on their why, and you haven't. Yet, the promise. What awaits you when you find your why and commit to living it fully, completely, without reservation or apology? I promise you this. Your life will become an adventure instead of an obligation. Your work will become a mission instead of a job. Your days will become opportunities instead of burdens. You'll wake up excited instead of exhausted. You'll go to sleep satisfied instead of stressed. You'll look in the mirror and see someone you respect instead of someone you barely recognize. You'll stop asking, "What's the point?" and start declaring, "This is the point." You'll stop wondering if you matter and start knowing that you matter deeply, profoundly, eternally. Success will stop being something you chase and start being something you attract. Opportunities will stop being scarce and start being abundant. Life will stop being something that happens to you and start being something you create. The call to action. Your life starts now, so here's what I want you to do the moment this speech ends. Don't think about it. Don't analyze it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Just do it. Get a piece of paper. Not your phone. Not your computer, actual paper and a pen. Write down these questions and answer them honestly. From your heart. What breaks my heart about the world? What would I regret not trying? Who am I really fighting for? What legacy do I want to leave? What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? Don't overthink it. Don't make it perfect. Just write from your soul. Let your why speak to you through your pen. And then, this is crucial, take one action today that moves you toward your why. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Today. Make that call. Send that email. Write that first page. Record that video. Have that conversation. Take that risk. Start that business. Book that flight. Sign up for that class. Your why is not a someday goal, it's a right now reality waiting for you to claim it. The final truth. You are the one before I leave you. Let me tell you one final truth that will either inspire you or terrify you. The world has been waiting for you. Not someone like you. You. Your unique combination of experiences, talents, perspectives, and passion creates a formula that has never existed before and will never exist again. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too late. You are exactly who the world needs, exactly when the world needs you. Your why has been patient. It's waited while you doubted yourself, while you played small, while you listened to people who don't understand your potential. But its patience isn't infinite. Your why is calling you now, louder than ever before. It's time to answer. You weren't born to be comfortable. You weren't designed to fit in. You weren't created to live someone else's version of success. You were born to make waves. You were designed to stand out. You were created to fulfill a purpose that only you can fulfill. This is your moment. This is your call. This is your invitation to step into the person you were always meant to be. Your why is waiting. Your success is waiting. Your destiny is waiting. The only question that remains is, are you ready to become who you were born to be? Find your why. Live your why. Be your why. Your time is now. Your moment is here. Your why is calling. Answer it. Dream big. Start now. Become unstoppable.